Absolutely. Major General A.K. Siwach, I'd like you to also share with us your whatever you, in your opinion, regard as those key highlights of the Prime Minister's speech. Having said that, how significant is this also going to be for India now that we are going to be joining that elite club of countries, whether it is the United States, Russia, France, UK, US, or even China, who are now capable enough of creating and building their own sort of warships and aircraft carriers as well?
Oh, no, Akansha, it's a matter of pride that we have joined this elite group of five countries, which is UK, US, France, and France, and also China and Russia. The point is today we have a capability and capacity to make an aircraft carrier. That itself speaks very high of. So India has come in a big way. Remember, India Army or Indian Defence Forces for one point of time were buying almost 70 to 80%
Right.
defense equipment from other countries. But time has come now. We start manufacturing. We are now manufacturing most of the weapon system, and we are manufacturing also not only for the requirement of India but also exporting. Imagine BrahMos, which is now in demand by different countries like even Malaysia. Tejas Mark One, Tejas Mark One Alpha, again in demand. Then you have Akash, basically air-to-air missile, and also Nag anti-tank missile. So the point is that there are plethora of weapon systems which has been manufactured in India and now going to be exported. So Indian defense forces, which was import-oriented, will become self-reliant, self-independent, Atmanirbhar Bharat, make in India, and we will able to become an export economy. We will able to earn foreign reserve for a nation by exporting the weapon system. This is the change. Another issue which is very important, Kansha, is we must understand that as far as the China is concerned, the threat is not only on the land border, starting from Ladakh to Arunachal. We know that it is upgrading its infrastructure day by day, but it is also the Indian Ocean, where it is already trying to commission its third aircraft carrier. Also, it's submarine. The point is the war will be fought. Next war will be there in Indo-Pacific and Indian Ocean. And if we know what is the vulnerability of China, is that we can choke basically Malacca Strait. And this China also knows it, that 60 to 70% of the trade go through Malacca Strait. And if the war takes place, India has a capability that we can choke it. But that will not stay for too long. The China is building its navy. Today, it has the largest number of ships. It is only the quality which it lacks because the U.S. Navy has. I fully endorse that in basically South China Sea, it is the USS Nimitz and USS Ronald Reagan has now basically dominating. So the aircraft carrier group will be the threat or the weapon system of future, and we have to have a third aircraft carrier, which is called INS Vishal, which possibly is already in design, because two should be always operational. And if you have to challenge Navy, the Chinese Navy, you have to have a third aircraft carrier. And also the best of the aircraft which are there, MiG-29K, which is there, possibly also need to be changed. So India is working very hard now. India has understood the importance of Navy. You cannot have a brown water Navy
Right.
and be content with so much coastline. We have to have a blue water Navy. And for blue water Navy, you have to have a third aircraft carrier. And next thing is that you should have a capability of also blocking the Malacca Strait as you can do it. The next point which I am saying is, as a Navy concerned, the submarine is the next step. And the Indian Navy is likely to build its own submarine. It is not only nuclear submarine, but nuclear powered submarine. No other country is going to give you technology. Remember, Russia itself put a lot of ifs and buts. So if we have to have a force to reckon with, the nuclear powered submarine is a requirement of a day. And we have to manufacture indigenously if we have to have a real blue water navy. No other country gives you technology. You have to build up yourself. I suppose Indian armed forces on the right track with Atmanirbhar and Make in India concept that the majority of weapon system will be indigenously built. We have already put more than 200 items in defense items on a negative import list. It means we will not manufacture, we will manufacture within our own country. We are not going to import them, including RT, submarine, missile. You can talk about the ship and now the aircraft carrier. So I suppose that India is on the right track, Akansha, but we have to work hard. And I must understand that the China is growing from strength to strength, and it's a big challenge to India, and not only on the land border, but also in Indo-Pacific and Indian Ocean.
Absolutely. And going by what we are seeing happening in Taiwan, it is high time for India to now start exercising its maritime might as well. Having said that, many thanks to you, Major General Siwach and Major General Soy, for joining in this discussion. Indeed, it has been a historic day for India, and what a befitting tribute by commissioning INS Vikrant, that too in a year when India is celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And on that note, I'd like to slip into a quick break as we return with more news and updates on CNN News 18. Stay with us.